Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through that bio break for us. And we shoved some food down our throats, and I think we're ready to get back into this campaign. Made some assumptions that people were going to move along after that. However, if there was something you wanted to do while you were traveling along, you guys all got your long rests, although you had some combat. So, sorry.
Did you find anything of use on those slain orcs?
Well, you found weapons, but they're not as good as your weapon. There's some great axes, really kind of crude, to be honest.
Do they look like something that... Are they a good enough quality that I would... I mean, I've been to these trading events before. I mean, do I think that they'd even be worth trying to trade?
Yeah. I mean, if you really drove a bargain and someone was desperate.
I don't even pick them.
I grab them.
Grab them? Okay. The little gnome with all the great axes on her back?
Yeah.
You know, if you want help carry, I'll help.
No, I'm okay.
Man, you got pretty good muscles or what?
I do. I think I might be stronger than you.
You kidding me? And he like flexes up his muscles and he just kind of like big old knots on his arms start bulging.
I said stronger, not bigger.
Man, these muscles so good.
As she does that, she mutters under her breath, and there's like her muscles shine a little bit.
Oh my!
But they're like this big.
Oh my.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah, there wasn't much of value on them.
Okay.
Along the way, I would have tried to, like, best I can, clean up the wound on the horse a little bit.
Okay.
And if I had any, I don't think I have any kind of a medicine kit or anything.
Moving a little bit slow still.
I can.
I have an herbalism kit and the medicine skill.
Okay, go for it, Wilster.
Wister, you come
Can
help
I aid
me?
him?
Yeah, you can aid him. We'll
Okay.
do it with advantage, sir.
Excellent. Well, it's already a 20. So 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to patch it up nice. You can visibly ease the horse's annoyance and pain a little bit.
Absolutely. I love the animals.
Okay. As for your sword, Lom, you felt very connected to it. It feels like a comfort, a safe, something that makes you feel safe when you are holding on to it. You don't really get much, you're not sure much more than that what it does or why it does it. You know for sure, though, that it was the sword that protected you.
Okay.
Okay. So you're heading back, and you all, well, Lom does not recognize it, but the rest of you recognize you're coming up to the place that was meat. Most of the tents are down. Even from a distance, you can see there were probably hundreds up. Most have already kind of broken camp, taken off, gone their own direction. But you see one group of colorful tents that are left.
We're late to the
Well,
party.
crap, we're late.
Yeah.
Well, you started with the start of the party, and then you left, and you didn't necessarily plan to even come back to the party.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the tail end of this is the after party,
Okay.
and you're just rolling up into it.
Well, I mean, it looks like we didn't miss everybody. At least there might be somebody here willing to trade for something. Maybe it won't be total bust.
Okay. As you approach, you see a group of elves.
Man, I've never seen so many of the long ears here before.
Ugh.
Long ears. Yeah, your ears are longer.
Well, yeah, I mean, but they...
It's a stereotype.
You know what I mean.
Are you?
Really, you're one to
for-
talk about long ears.
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
want to
saying.
look for the
Well,
guy on that in Karen's book
I didn't say
who was
anything.
looking for the obsidian orb.
Okay. So you guys are approaching. He didn't draw a picture or anything. He just said that his name was Melchior.
I'm going to look around for something worth haggling for.
Okay. So guys, move your pieces into amongst them. They are starting to roll up, it looks like, but they got stuff. The most interesting, these guys, as you approach up, my English is getting bad. I'm starting to talk like Juice. Dang.
You do good, English.
As you approach up, you get close.
You got them good words.
Juice is the
I
best.
said, look at those muscles.
You notice that they're newly mended. You notice they have like metal fastenings on their equipment that doesn't look mix matched. It looks like it was actually designed like that. Wilster and Juice, you immediately just think that's highly unusual. The rest of you probably not at all. But they look quite put together.
I'm probably going to lean down to Wilster. Wilster, you think these guys got, lots of money or something? I mean,
I don't know. Doesn't look like they shop in the same place as we do.
who are you telling, man? Well, I'm glad to I'm talking to the elves.
Okay.
Glad to see we didn't miss everybody. What keeps y'all here for so long?
Travelers. We arrived late, and we still have stocks of bread.
Bread?
Bread.
Well,
Yes, of course.
what you want for bread?
Well, we just thought we'd help out and pass some along. But we do have some other goods and some other needs. We were looking for things.
What kind of needs you
What are you in
got?
the market for?
Information, mostly. We'd like to know what's the happenings. What's going on around this location?
I need information too. I'm willing to trade these for him.
She pulls like all the axes.
He's crudely put together with great axes.
Yeah.
So, Frank, do I get the vibe that these guys, they're not from around here, are they?
You do get the vibe of that. Both you and Juice.
Yeah, they're like, this is their first rodeo.
So
And I tell that to Juice. I say, big guy, I think this is their first time here. And I don't mean just here.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if these might be. I'm whispering to Wilster. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if maybe these sky peoples too. Look how nice they are.
So-
Right. Well, they look a little fragile to be falling like old Lum did.
That's true. They would have to be all broken.
Right.
Tidbit, that the elf at the opening of the colorful tent. Could you move her up to Tidbit? She moves up.
This one?
No, the other one. There's another one in the opening. No, you were very close. There it is. Oh, you touched her. That's not creepy at all.
That means you're married now.
She says, yes, well, I don't know that we need those battle axes. They're a bit garish. But here, have some bread. My name's Melchior. Tell me about the location.
Hi, Melchior.
And who are you?
I am Tibbet, Timbergrove. I am from the Timbergrove Forest.
Where we overshare. I whispered to Bugbear. I whispered to Juice.
So she looks a little surprised. She says, Timber Grove. Wow. That forest has not been occupied for a while.
Where are you from?
We're from a few miles off, a few hundred miles off. Our home doesn't really have a name.
I haven't lived in a place like that for a while. You know of Timbergrove?
Oh, yes. It's long in our memory.
It's long in my memory, too.
I want to.
Somebody say Lom.
Tibbet's trying to check out her age, but she just can't figure it out.
Okay.
I think Juice is going to kind of probably to most people obnoxiously kind of walk over to the elf closest to him and kind of handsily kind of like start looking at his gear, kind of like, like, man, like really like checking it out. And
He gets, as you approach, he gets a kind of a disgusted look on his face. And he's like, oh. Can I help you?
well, I mean, I'm just trying to look at your gear. It's a little bit, it's really nice. I didn't know where you found it at. I never find such good stuff.
Yes, well, it's crafted, of course.
What you mean?
Perhaps the topic is too complex for you. It's made.
Oh, I see. I turned to Wilster. I was like, Wilster, this guy got jokes. He be condescending me.
Oh, well, that's not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, it really
Remember the
not.
last guy? Did you ever finish digesting the last fella?
Not yet. He don't look. I don't think these guys make a good as turd as the last one though. I kinda
Shit, you're not. But he might.
Do you need to go to the horses?
I just kind of snarl at the elf.
He turns back around and starts taking down his tent a little bit more. He just looks like, he's not super happy with a creature such as yourself speaking to a creature such as him.
Huh. I mean, I guess
Unusual. You've met very, very down-to-earth elves. Good.
I would be walking back to Wilster and I'm like, ugh. These elfers got something in their butts. Not like most of those. Most of them long guns is pretty cool.
I don't think these guys are from anywhere near around here.
Yeah.
Can I make an insight check?
Yes, you may.
I don't trust their motives. Now that'll be an 11.
No, you don't think they're from anywhere around here, but you're not sure other than that. You feel like they haven't engaged in the hardships the rest of you have. Lom, what would you like to do here?
I want to walk up to the one that Tidbit is talking to.
Okay.
Say so Timber Grove is long in your memory. What else is long in your memory?
This is Lom.
Have you heard of Waterford?
Oh, yes, we've heard of Waterford.
What have you heard of Waterford?
It was a city once,
Still
before the
is.
humans caused its destruction.
How did the humans cause the destruction of Waterford?
That's a little too pointed on the nose. I believe it's just the general other races of the realms caused it.
Yeah, like my sister, Dainty Belle.
What happened to Waterford?
No one really knows. Of course, it was taken from the plane.
Do you know how to get there?
No.
Can I do an insight check?
Of course.
No idea.
It sounds pretty normal that he wouldn't know how to get there. Ophi, what would you like to do?
Can you move me closer to the guy with the big staff?
The guy with the big staff?
Yeah, he's like raising it up.
Oh, this guy. That's a bow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have eyes. I swear. I want to peruse the wares, if at all, if there's anything interesting looking.
Most interesting, I guess, is there are fruits, vegetables, bread goods, which they're shiny vegetable matter, which you assume that they are edible.
I like poke it with the finger and just sort of inspect it. I want to tap him on the shoulder, or basically the knee.
And then he,
Yes. See, what's this?
And I point to the vegetable.
that. Yes, well, that's some corn.
A what?
corn. It's a grain.
Yes, and what do you do with it?
And it grows in fields, and then you harvest it, and then you can do many things with it, ultimately eating it.
That doesn't sound right.
Some people use it to make alcoholic beverages.
She's gonna pull out her notebook and scribble all this down.
And she's, so are you sky people too?
I don't know what you're... No.
No, did you come from the sky?
No, our people came from the forest. Millennia ago.
All the forest, that has trees and stuff, right?
It does.
Yeah, all those are dead. I don't know why you guys are hanging out there.
Yes, well, some of us endure our hardships differently.
So, if one were perhaps to happen across a fancy black, very rotund stone, what would one want to do with it?
He thinks he understands what you're talking about. Well, if I happened across a black, fancy, very rotund stone, I would give it to Melchior. And he points at the woman, the female elf that's talking to Tidbit and Lom.
Ophi's gonna give a thumbs up and then wink at him, not realizing that he can't see her wink under her hat. And then she starts to walk over to Melchior, trying to look as suave as possible.
Boop, 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 boop.
So in Elvish, they say to themselves something.
Ooh,
Damn.
I know.
where are my languages? I don't think I speak that one though.
I don't.
And you approach, and I'm going to go Tidbit.
So what kind of information are you looking for? I would trade mine with yours.
There seem to be less people here this time.
Fewer.
Excellent. This amalgam of words is not my native language. Thank you. There seems to be fewer people here than the last time people met.
When was the last time you were here?
1 year ago. The anniversary of Moonfall.
This is my first time.
Huh?
I am not from... Well, I am from this land, but I've been gone for 111 years.
That's quite a time.
It is. Lom here just got here.
Just got here from where?
The place that you said isn't real anymore.
Waterford.
Yeah,
Look at his clothes.
that's why I'm asking how to get there.
Interesting.
You sure you don't know how to get there?
Make an insight check.
19.
19. So it looks like she's going to look you up and down, really glances at your sword, clearly to you, and says, well, there are ways to all the hidden places, but only a guardian could get there.
All right, I want to reach into my pack and pull out this scale mail I've been toting around. From what I understand, this stuff is kind of rare around these parts, and just kind of toss it on the ground. I'll trade this for information.
That ungrateful bastard.
Oh, I think you misunderstood. Of course, we'll help you with some information, but we're looking for information, and we're going to give you this food for it.
When I heard food being offered, I immediately, my ears perk up.
Yeah, and I'm going to punch him in the knee and say, people don't give away food.
I know. I know. That's... Man, this
Which means you don't. Which means you don't take it.
She pulls back a little tent flap, and you see like a crate of milled flour. You see some grain goods that are baked. You see fresh fruits and vegetables.
I'm going to walk over to in between Lom and Tidbit, and then I kind of like pull, just put my hands on their shoulders and kind of lean together and pull them close, and to whisper. That way, I can whisper into both of their ears. Hey, I know y'all knew, but there's something fishy. These people. They're not from here, I don't think. I think they might be from somewhere special like you. Look at their gear. No one have gear that good. They said no one makes stuff like that no more.
Well, they're elves. They've probably had it for 200 years.
Yeah, but look how good it still look.
Yeah, they're elves.
They're elves.
Well, that's true, but I've been knowing elves for a long time too, and they still ain't got shit like this. Plus, if there's one thing I know, is when you got food, you don't just give it away. Even, I don't care how juicy the info is. You don't just give food away. You got to have something feasible, tangible, something you can take to bank.
I agree. Malachi, my friend Juice here, he's from around these parts, and he thinks your actions and your equipment are suspicious.
Oh, my goodness.
I elbow him. I elbow him. Well, that would actually be like below the knee.
You below the knee him, and Wilster, you said, "Oh my goodness!" Are you running up to stop him too, or?
No, I'm gonna say, did this horse just say Osara?
Osada.
Osara, my goddess. He's trying to distract us.
So they all look over at it.
As Lama's like acting all like just like high and mighty and like, you're acting suspicious. Ovi's gonna stand next to him and put her hands on her hips and try to act tough too.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, well,
He's from around these parts, and he says that basically the way you guys are conducting business is strange. I don't think there's anything strange about it. I think it seems normal, which perhaps is strange for these parts.
Frank,
yes. Tom.
what are the other groups that aren't the elves? Are the elves the only ones here?
No, you see another group. It looks mostly human, not all humans. Off in the distance, they're almost all the way packed up, and they're sort of rolling out.
Right.
They're about ready to roll out.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
So, y'all tell me. Listen here. What kind of info you think be so juicy that you willing to give up food like that? That look like real good food.
Well, this food is in excess, my friend. So,
Wilster, you hear that?
Oh, I'm hearing all sorts of things.
He say excess food.
I think we should be their friends because, well, they're obviously living
Because you're a lunatic.
I'm afraid we're going to just give you some food, and we're going to return home.
Wait. Have you heard of Dainty Bell? You're well-traveled.
It does not ring a bell.
Oh.
Not even a dainty one.
Oh, she walks away, all hunchy.
Can you tell me more about this guardian? What guardian can get to Waterford?
The guardian of Waterford.
Who is the guardian of Waterford?
I don't know.
How can we find out? Where might they be?
I don't know.
I'm a guardian.
I think, right? As she walks away. Tidbit walks away.
A guardian of what?
I'm for Tilpy.
The elven town.
What?
I fucking made it up.
Made up the name.
I will come up with the name next time.
No, I just didn't hear.
Hafatupi.
You still,
Is that near Druidy Boobity?
Yes, it sure is.
Elf, you still haven't told what info you come over here looking for, offering up all these good foods for. What do you want to know?
Are there many fallen?
Fallen? If the minis? Yeah. You kidding? We've been into all kinds of them.
Why do you stay? Why do you all stay in an area where there are the fallen?
Well, I mean, we don't stay long, but this is a spot where, trade day happened. This is the place. So this is the only place we know to be for trade day. We only stay for day. The trade day.
She sort of... There's audio coming through. Someone's blooping. We're correcting it. She sort of nods over at the humans that are packing up. Says, yes, they were insistent that the world was so small they couldn't leave it. It seems you would leave the borders of this place.
What you mean, leave borders of?
You don't know.
I mean, I've been around lots of places. I don't know which border you talk about.
Just go elsewhere. You don't need to be here.
Elsewhere? Trust. If there was other places better like this that I could get to, I would. I mean, apparently there's places in Sky where Skyman fell. But, I never been there. Never known nobody could get there. What about you? You ever been to one of these places he talked about? Elsewhere?
I've just been to down.
Down?
Down.
What you mean you've just been down?
See how Long came from that way?
You right, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I came from that way.
From Hades?
No, just from down.
Down? Like in the ground?
Yeah. To get out of the ring. Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Well,
So Frank, while they're talking, if I walk kind of behind the horses a little bit, can I see in the big tent?
Yeah, you could see him there.
What do I see?
Make a perception check.
Oh my gosh. Y'all will thank me for my paranoia one day.
Maybe.
Oh, nice. 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you see in there, you see it looks like, well, there's other chests and it looks like other trade goods. There's also a pretty nice looking sleeping area. But you also see someone, it looks like they are sitting on the ground, cross-legged maybe, looking out. Matter of fact, the longer you look, the more it looks like this person is staring right at you. And it seems like they're wearing like a armor, like bright, shiny armor. Full plate, you might think.
Son of a gun. All right, we're going to shuffle back in between the horses.
Psst, Wilster. Psst. Psst. I don't need to do this. It's fun. I tap Wilster on the shoulder. What's in the tent?
Oh, you're going to take them back over to the horses.
She's gonna waddle over to the horses with her short little legs.
Oh, their short little legs.
What's in the tent?
Some kind of weird elf or something. This isn't right, Ophi. This place is more messed up than this place.
I don't know, dude. There's been a lot of weird stuff. Like
No,
the
this is...
dragon and the rat.
No, not the dragons.
frozen.
Those are all normal. Those are normal.
No, that's pretty weird.
No. It's perfectly fine for here. But friendly elves handing out fresh baked bread?
I feel
And
like
talking
I would
about
take
some
the friendly
faraway
elves
land?
over the not a dragon.
Yeah, that's how you wind up in the friendly elves' fresh baked bread.
That's true.
Trust me.
So they continue sort of breaking down tents. Can you pull that blue one and that orange one and that yellow one
Ophi's
off?
absolutely gonna take the bread if she's offered any.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
don't eat the bread.
She's
Don't eat
taking
the
it.
bread.
Cool.
Don't drink the
Melchior
Kool-Aid.
More about the
Nothing.
fallen.
What's that, Long?
I want to ask Melchior,
Melchior?
Malachi. I want to ask him more about the fallen. When you say
Aye,
the
aye,
fallen,
aye.
do you mean me?
No,
Juice chuckles.
I don't mean you. I mean those that owe their existence to the falling of the moon, the creatures that are affected. You can see the magic in their eyes. They crave it, hunger it, come after it, are drawn to loud sound. and
So the moon
uses of
actually
magic.
did fall and hit the world.
Oh yes, it did.
That's a true story.
Yes. And
I
now
saw
we've
it.
set ourselves out from you people who couldn't deal with the powers we shared.
Huh.
Juice is a little bit wondering, what elsewhere did you go?
We went to our own elsewhere, one that wasn't corrupted by the rest of you.
I mean, and you can't take people there with you?
You're not welcome. We gave you a chance. For millennia, we gave you a chance. Look what you've done to the world.
Well, I mean, I didn't do this.
Isn't a millennia 1,000 years?
Yes, a millennia is 1,000 years.
I mean, Juice not even been around that long. This all just known. I didn't do this. Juice no do. So, I mean, maybe we open up, negotiate, and, we come now.
Perhaps you just be thankful that we've come out to bring you some bread.
Can I see bread?
Yeah?
He's very, very suspicious, and he kind of like smells it, and he cracks it open to look inside of it.
I don't know that Juice has ever had fresh baked, really nice, fine milled bread. It's
This is
certainly-
soft?
Yeah, it's soft.
Wow.
And it's not rotten. There's nothing crawling in it.
Huh.
It's not mixed with little bits of dirt and hard shell.
This can't be bread. There's nothing moving in it.
I immediately Juice is just so like, oh shit! Like he immediately just runs over to like Wilster, look.
See, it's not even real. There's nothing crawling in it.
Wilster, look. I've never seen bread so good before. You see this?
It's because it doesn't exist, Juice.
All right. Look, I'm gonna try it. I will try.
No, don't try it. First of all, no.
I try it.
Okay.
And I cover Ophi's eyes.
No, it's beautiful. It's wonderful tasting. It's warm even almost. Maybe not quite warm, but it's soft.
Oh my god. This is like gotta be at least like top 3 things Juice ever ate. This is so good.
Is it burning? Does it burn in your mouth as it goes down? Just warm you up inside?
It's so good. Wilson, you gotta
And then
try
you
it.
slowly feel your heart. I don't have to try it.
He just grabs a fist of it and picks up Wilster and just like, yo, just try it. He like shouting in his face, you gotta try it. It's so
I
good.
put my hands over my mouth and I'm shaking my head.
He sets him back down. I'm telling you, Wilster, he just starts like really like chewing into it.
So I'm on a gluten-free diet as far as these guys are concerned.
Little one, you want peace?
Ophi takes a piece in her hand.
No, Ophi, and I slap it out of her hand.
No, Wilster, bad Wilster, you stop it. I pick him up and like, if she want to eat, she eat. And he like sets Wilster on the other side.
She picks it up off the ground, dusts it off a little bit, and just sort of holds it and looks at it, and it starts to like get moldy and crumple in on itself, and then she just gives a thumbs up.
See, I told you. Then he like second looks like, wait a minute, what? Then he walks over to Wilster. Did you see that?
Yeah,
It
looks perfectly normal to me.
It rotted in her hand.
Make an insight
That's
check.
because it's something messed up about it.
Nat 20?
Wow. It actually looks
Oh, nice.
more like it
16.
slowly moistened and started to dissolve in her hands. Not really rotted.
Man.
Tidbit. You haven't had fresh baked bread for at least 111 years.
Yeah. I'm totally going over and I'm eating it and I'm saying, I'd
course
like
you
to
are.
be your friends. These guys are screwballs and hate me. How do I get to your house?
I'm sorry, little one. I feel like you should go with your people.
With the screwball.
These are not my people.
No,
I am your
they're not
people.
your people. You should find your people and get away from them while
Do
you
you know
can.
where my people are? I haven't been here 111 years. I've been in Shaboopity.
They're to the north. They're far to the north.
Far to the north. How far?
Yes.
So far.
It would be a long and perilous journey, but they are many moons far to the north.
Do they live like you?
I think you should risk it.
I can't answer that. I don't know.
Then I'm coming with you.
No one comes with us. If you're not an elf, you're killed at the border.
Oh. I have bigger beards than you. Is it based on your length?
It is not.
Oh. I don't like this place.
The gnomes associated too deeply with the rest of the races.
We were in the forest like you fucking elves. We were in the fucking forest.
I'm sorry for what your ancestors did. Now you have to pay for it.
Fuck you. She walks away.
So Juice has come back to Markoth?
Hold on.
Okay.
Long.
Really, I'm just trying to weasel any kind of information I can out of this lady.
Okay.
Like, I'm really interested in this guardian thing, but yeah,
So you get the feeling you could talk to Tidbit about the Guardian thing.
yeah.
Yeah, she seems to know quite a bit. But you're not sure about these elves. Guardian-wise, if it would be easier to get it from Tidbit or just from the elves. Probably from Tidbit.
Okay. Am I able to get any more information about like where they might be from or?
Yeah, after talking with
What's
them
going
for a
on?
while, you do kind of discover that they're from a forest to the east. But they say far to the east.
Was there any like region or any city or
No,
area that I
you
might have heard of
Can't
before?
get that out of them, but they do mention seas, which you have never come across ever in your life.
Have I heard of a sea? Does that sound like outlandish?
People talked about it, but it's pretty outlandish. It's a body of water so big that you can't see anything else but the water.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
stupid.
ridiculous.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's almost as weird as fresh bread. Am I right?
Talking
You
bear
had
bugs.
fresh bread.
Yeah, I know. I've had fresh bread.
Maybe not quite as nice, but it's been pretty close.
All right. Well, I guess I just kind of want to study them then. Like check them out. I guess look into the tent, see if I can see anything around. If does anything look suspicious?
Okay. Brad, could you take down the big tan tent and the purple tent? They're packed up. And Wilster, what you gonna do?
Well, I'm going to sit here and wonder what I'm going to do once my stupid bugbear friend dies from poisoning. Then who's going to protect me? I'm going to just kind of stay over here and listen intently. I'm going to hold on to the reins of both horses.
Please make the horses fart
Nope.
together.
Okay. So, Melchior, she looks at Lom and she looks at Ophi, who's also over there. She kind of looks at Juice. Oh no, she looks at Juice too. And says, look, our people are long since separated, but there are things we're looking for that are valuable. We're looking for some important elements to some of our crafting, not just information. So you're welcome to much of the foodstuffs here, but we're interested in some stones, obsidian, spherical would be
Shut up,
most
Wolfie, shut up,
appropriate.
Wolfie, shut up, Wolfie, shut up, Wolfie, shut up, Wolfie.
We're also interested in understanding if you guys have met the Fallen and what they're like. Tell us something about them.
Man,
Well, there's the strange spider goblin things. They die pretty good. There was a
Well, they
giant
die well.
two-legged lizard thing with eyes, and it turned invisible and went stomping through the forest. What's left of the forest. They both seem to be attracted when one of my companions does something outlandish.
what he means is they're attracted to magic mostly. I mean, they do most they hunting at night, so you gotta be real careful at night. But you know, surefire way to find some is if you make lots and lots of noise, or if you start using some magics. They love that shit. They don't even care if they hit you with it. They, you know.
So she says like this, and flames sprouts up out of her hand.
Oh,
She holds it down.
shit,
I like
shit.
slap her hand like, stop it, what you do?
Make an attack roll.
13.
She pulls her hand away. It's just a little fire burning in her hand. Nothing too special to Tidbit, or perhaps maybe Lom hasn't seen much magic.
Look,
Old stuff to Tidbit.
I tell you, like even small things.
Yes, exactly like that. Small stuff like that seems to attract these fallen.
She looks around.
It not always happen. But while you know, if they close enough to smell that magic, they gon' smell it.
I didn't tell you. Okay.
If there's something really, if you're really interested in them, about a day or so that way, I can point down the road. There's some ruins, and if you go there and try that there, you may get some different results.
Ophi's gonna tug on her pant leg, and in Melchior's head, she's gonna hear,
Your magic.
Yes, we have some. Do you have anything for us? She looks extra long at you.
Ophi makes like a big show of thinking about it, like scratching her, well, not her head, but scratching her hat, and like thinking really hard.
I might have seen a black spherical stone. But you can
Boy, I
tell
hope
me
she's
about
not telling
magic.
her about the stone.
But you can what?
You can tell me magic things.
I could tell you magic things.
You have scrolls or anything?
Yes, of course.
I assume you're talking to the little one.
You talking to the little one too?
Yes, your friend.
Ugh. So weird.
Would you give me the magic scrolls if I gave you a stone that I may or may not have?
I would give you some, yes.
She like makes a shooing motion at Lom and Juice.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna, I guess he just turns around.
Tidbit? You see them. You see her shooing them away, like she's going to get close and you have your back a bit, so you can see a lot of the conversation going on.
But I can't hear it.
Well, not hers, no. But you can hear the elf's side of it.
Do I hear anything?
You heard what the elf said.
Whoops, sorry. These guys.
Oh, those guys. They're chatting amongst themselves in Elvish.
Okay.
And breaking down camp.
I'm just gonna head north. Whichever way that is.
Okay.
I start walking north.
It's that way.
Okay.
Can I see if I saw that?
You see?
Yeah.
Make perception checks, you guys.
16.
18.
Okay.
Not even looking.
Okay. Are you looking, Ophi?
No, she
Okay.
didn't see anything.
So, Lom and Juice, you see Tidbit after talking is gone north. She's heading north. She's just turned around, got her staff, and walking north.
What's she doing?
She's getting herself killed is what she's doing. I'm going to lead the horses over that way. Son of a bitch.
Okay. You can get them all the way over there. You guys walk about, or close to it.
Right.
Help me out here.
Okay. So then, did you guys shoo off when Ophi shooed you away?
No, I'll take about a step back.
I mean, I just turned around. I just.
Okay.
So
I just kind
after-
of step back and cross my arms and just kind of look.
Ophi makes a shh motion at Lom.
Okay. And what do you do?
So as far as Ophi was able to ascertain over the course of a long rest, the obsidian stone is really just a stone.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Near as you can tell. There's no magic. Unlike, you know it's magical, right? But you don't know what it does. The sword.
The stone?
The sword.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys were able to get in there with your stuff and understand some things about it. It's not magical.
Okay. So she pulls the stone out of her sleeve just enough so that Melchior can see it.
Oh, looks interested. He waves into the tent, and this sort of shiny plate mail wearing figure just ducks out for a moment with some scrolls and ducks back in.
I gather up the scrolls in my little arms, and
You have roll. Oh, we're going to be perhaps generous. Roll a d8. Let's see where this goes.
Ooh. Oh my.
Just a bread
I
recipe.
wonder.
4.
You have 4 scrolls.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's stuffing them away in her pack before anybody can see.
I'm pretty sure Lom is astutely seeing everything that's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Juice is politely has his back turned.
She sets another roll of bread gently on his crossed arms and does this motion again.
Mom just lets it happen.
He doesn't even acknowledge the
there's
bread.
bread there. It's like,
But okay.
He's like cradling the baguette like a baby.
The babe get.
Okay. Wilster and Ophi. What's going on over here?
Wilster and Tidbit.
Wilster and Tidbit.
And Tidbit.
So sorry.
Where are you wandering off to?
I'm going towards the gnomes. I found out where they are. They are north.
Okay. Do you know how far north? Can we just stop and talk about this for a minute?
Well, you guys are nice to me. You guys have
No.
stank moods and making fun of me. I didn't.
No one's made. No.
I just
We've
want
only
friends.
advised and cautioned you. No one's not been your friend. We're just trying to help you out and understand that things work a little differently here than they do in solitude. We're trying to help you survive.
I'm going to where it's better and where there's my peoples.
Okay, you don't know that it's better there. You don't know that your people are there. And you don't know who these knuckleheads that just told you how to get there were.
I know they sure are nicer to me and they wear pretty clothes. And they have.
So you just
bread.
believe everything you hear?
Pretty much.
Well, if you wander off,
lie?
why would they help you?
Why wouldn't they?
Well, if you just wander off by yourself, that's a great way to get killed.
It seems.
And you may be you're a little loud.
Well, I'm loud
But that
because
doesn't-
you're here.
No. I mean, in general, you're loud. But that doesn't mean that nobody likes you.
Well, Ophi likes me.
I know the Juice likes you.
I don't think so. He tells
Oh,
me
yeah, he
I'm
loves you.
weird. He tells me I'm weird like all the time.
That's how
And then
Juice
he calls
tells
me
you that he
private
likes you.
Parts. He calls me his private parts. Tiddly bits.
I don't. No, that was Lom. That was the Sky Man. He hit his head when he fell. Give him some. Cut him
That
some
was
slack.
both.
Listen, you seem nice enough for a loud gnome, and I'd hate to see you wander off and get slaughtered just because you don't understand what's going on. You can't just bull rush your way through things around here.
Well, can you promise me we're going north?
I can't promise you anything except Juice is probably going to keel over dead from the bread he ate.
That was good. I had some.
Well, great. So I promise you, when the bread kills you, I'll bury you nice. And if it doesn't,
I'll save
then I won't
some
have
for
to.
you. I'll save some
Yeah.
for you when we live.
Okay. When we live, come see me in a week.
Okay.
But if you wander off, you're just going to get killed. And if that's your plan, can you leave your stuff at least?
No. You want Apollo? I'll give you some Apollo.
Pat,
I'm allergic to apples.
remove the pink and green tint and the light blue one over here.
Look, right now there's strength in numbers. One is the weakest number.
But if you have more people, you're louder.
No.
She says this very loudly.
No, you're loud. That's got nothing to do with the numbers of people around here. You just got to tone it down a bit.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, use your inside voice. Use your church voice. Oh wait, no, don't use your church voice.
My church, my Osara.
I know.
Thunder. And
Yeah,
crack.
thunderbolts and lightning. Yeah, I get it.
Very
I get it.
frightening.
Yes. Oh, I know. I know. Be quiet, like your mouse friends. There you go. Now, let's go stand over here and wait for these guys to finish getting screwed over by these elves.
Okay.
All right. And be quiet about it. And don't tell everybody everything. They don't need to know all your business.
I prefer to trust.
It okay
No.
if I turn now?
Trust but verify. Just a minute, Juice. Trust but verify.
Trust but verify. How do you verify?
By keeping your mouth shut and your ears open.
Then how do you make friends?
Quietly.
Who's your friends?
Juice is my friend.
I will have to verify that.
Okay. Now you're cooking with gas.
Thunder.
Okay, Juice.
It okay if I turn now? Is it okay, little one? Long, can I turn now? I'm tired of looking this way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can turn around.
Ophi's read a lot of books about like just general histories, anything that she could get her hands on. Does she remember reading anything about elves that look like these or talk like these?
They look, yeah, maybe make a history check.
That is a 22.
Uh-huh. They are high elves. Not uncommon. Or at least your books made it out like they were not uncommon. They they tend to be isolated, this particular group of elves, from a lot of other races. But they did spend, in all of your books, there has been a lot of time where they've open trade and mingled in with other races, shared their magic and learned magic from different groups. This is all your books for reference from when you were younger, so they're pretty much pre the fall. They seem like the elves that appear in those books, and they also seem like they were always on a trial relationship basis with the other races, waiting for them to screw something up, and would always hold it against them if they did.
So, tell me more about this bread you got. You got more? You want to know more? Can we have more? I'll tell you more things if long as I get more breads. I mean, god dang.
Are you high?
Looks at it. She waves over at somebody, another elf, that brings out a whole crate and kind of pries off the top, and you see baked goods, and says, "Here you go," and slides it towards you.
Oh
Please,
my gosh. And
tell us.
he opens up his backpack and just he shoves a few handfuls.
It's
in
more
there.
than you could get in your backpack.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, no, I
stuffing
just-
bread rolls in her in
I
her,
just grabbed a couple
tunic.
handfuls. I'm not trying to stuff all of it. Just a couple handfuls.
Okay.
Is there any way we could get some of that sweet gear that you got?
We only brought enough for ourselves.
Oh.
We have some
okay.
weapons, I suppose.
I mean, that's cool and all, but I was really digging them sweet gobs you got.
What are you looking for?
With my clothes, man. I've had these clothes for a long time. I didn't know if you might have clothes too.
Sure, have some clothes.
Oh, now,
And she has them pull out some clothes.
what kind of clothes are we talking about here? Are these
Ones
men's
that
or
will
women's?
not fit you.
Are these men's or women's clothes?
Are they what?
Are they?
They don't care. They're clothes.
Oh, okay. Is there a skirt?
Yeah, there are skirt-like pieces of clothing. You don't know if it's a kilt or a skirt. It's something that is free-flowing, just below your knees.
Okay. What? I'm gonna search for some kind of a skirt. I'm gonna search for some regular pants and just a regular shirt. And what you think for these things?
It's good. They look good on you. Take
I
them.
haven't tried them on. I'm not gonna put these on.
They'll look good on you.
Yeah. What do you want trade for?
Oh, we were just here to learn about things that you've told us. Thank you.
Oh, we just have? Oh my gosh. Y'all are so good. I wish just meet more friends like you before.
This tent starts to go down.
Juice was like sit there like he's got a really big smile on his face and he puts those clothes in his backpack.
There's nobody in that tent when it goes down.
Do I see that?
Oh yeah, you got you
Uh-huh.
you and Tidbit are watching from afar.
Right.
Did everybody notice that? Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, what happened to the guy inside tent?
It's left already.
What do you mean he left? Where'd he go? We ran right here. He'd go nowhere. He was in tent.
We're going home.
Back to the plane of hell that he came from. That's where he went to.
Oh,
I think it's supposed to be nice.
oh my head.
Farewell, friends. And she looks over towards the gnome and says, perhaps if you're going northward, enjoy your journey north. If you're looking for Waterford, enjoy your adventure to find it. Just don't follow us. And she turns around and they start walking the other way.
We should totally follow them.
I'm not
Wait,
following
before
him.
you leave, can you tell me anything about this sword?
She stops and she turns around and she looks at it and says, well, maybe. How did you come by it?
It was stolen, and I recovered it. And then before I could return it, I fell and landed here.
Well, congratulations. Perhaps you're a guardian. And she walks off.
Guardian of what?
She doesn't turn back around.
Fucking elves.
Well, that cool, I didn't know you was a god.
Yes, I told you.
Are they on foot?
They are on foot. They're moving very quickly, though. You're surprised.
I mean, it seemed like you a special god, though. Guardian.
I think that's a female guard. Is it
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you was woman.
I didn't either.
So,
Are you telling me that you assumed my gender?
Juice never do. Juice never do. Juice is going to like take his backpack and he's going to run over to Wilster and Tidbit, and then he's going to pull out the clothes. Wilster, Tidbit, look at what I got. And he pulls out the little skirt and like holds it up against him. What you think?
It looks very nice.
You
Very
like it?
Pretty colors. I think it's silk.
I just stand there slack-jawed.
I like this one too. And he puts it in his backpack and has the pants and shirts. I got these things too.
I like the skirt prettier. It's gonna look great with your eyes.
Oh, I think you like. I'm glad you like.
Yeah.
And he folds them up, very carefully and gently, and puts them into his backpack.
Wilster Juice appears to be perfectly healthy.
No, he's not acting normal at all. Juice.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? You can't just go trusting everybody. And you, of all people, know that.
A little closer, get Juice talking to him.
I mean, I know, maybe I should be more careful, but it's just that bread, it smells so good, Will.
Do you have any idea how big a hole I'm going to have to dig to bury you if you get yourself killed?
Look, if Juice start feeling bad, Juice will help you dig hole for, okay?
It's just bread.
Okay.
Do you not have bread here?
We have bread, but never so good.
Nobody gives away free anything around here, Lom.
Well, no, but he seems all right. And it's just bread.
Well, so far, maybe it's a slow-acting poison.
Juice feel great. Juice feel full.
That's fine.
Juice feel
I'm just saying that was reckless. It was the most reckless thing you've done in who knows how long.
Do elves here
You can't
just
trust those
randomly
people.
poison people for no reason?
I don't know. They don't show up with free bread.
How long have you been
Especially-
friends?
Who, me and Juice?
Yeah. Juice, how
Long
long
enough. Long
Yeah.
enough.
Juice, how long have you been friends?
I mean, like 3 years? Days?
At least.
At least like 3 days. So we go way back.
3 days?
Way back. Further than that. He's got a short-term memory issue.
Yeah, I mean,
7.
At least a couple of years.
Oh,
I,
several years.
I've been knowing him for at least days.
Days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't keep track.
I'm verified.
17.
I doubt. Just from their dialogue, it just kept continuing and they just kept burying themselves.
Hey, you want some bread, Tidbit?
I got some.
Oh, it's so good.
It is.
You ever had bread so fresh?
Yes.
It didn't even.
No,
It didn't
because there's
even.
no such thing as bread that fresh.
It didn't even have rocks in it.
Rocks
Right.
in your bread.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Have you had bread before, Ophi?
I
A what?
I gave her a bread earlier.
Oh, that. No.
It's
What
called
kind of plant is it?
wheat.
Oh. Does it grow in lovely little spheres like this?
Spheres?
The loaves.
Oh, no. We will show
It's
you
processed.
one day. We will show you one day.
It's very fluffy.
Where's the wheat fields?
The wheat fields.
What's a
Yeah,
field?
that's a fine question, Tidbit. Where are the wheat fields?
Yeah. if I'm-
North. They're north.
No.
It's hard
That's
to
the
come
point.
by. Most people just like as they come across little patches of grain.
Right.
Pull those
Or
things off.
barrels of flour that have been sitting around for 50 years.
Yeah.
So I propose we go north because that's where the gnomes are and they're smart.
You
What?
you get down to the bottom of your clothing crate and you find a little note.
Huh. They must have left receipt or something, I guess. I open it up.
It's written in Elvish.
Hey,
Huh. No, I don't know. I don't read. And you know how to read other language? Tidbit
I'm checking.
or anybody?
Gnomes are smart.
I said
I speak Sylvan.
I can read other languages. What language?
I don't know. I hand it to Lom.
Mom looks at it and goes, well, no, I can't read this.
I don't know. Little one, what about you? Little beard soaker.
She shakes her head.
He just shoves it in his backpack.
Perhaps we can find someone who can read it. You said you know other elves.
Well, I mean, I've seen other elves. It's not like I got them on speed dial.
What's speed dial?
It's probably an instruction to the elves that find his corpse.
To eat him.
Yeah, don't eat him because he's poisonous.
Ophi's gonna take one of the shirts out of the clothing pile and use it as a robe because it's long enough on her.
He has another shirt robe. Yet another one.
So many layers. Ophi's actually all robes.
Right? Is there even a person in there?
Once you unwrap
It's gonna be
it,
like the bear. It's like the bear from the Snuggle commercials, wrapped up in towels.
Okay, so I guess we're going north?
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
Is that what we're doing? Ophi seems to want to go north.
And
Do you,
North?
do you guys have
Titty
any
bit.
reason why we shouldn't? Sorry.
I mean,
Titty says we should go north.
no.
Wilster, what you think? I mean, we
Okay.
not really have plans. We just kind of wander around, seeing what we see. You know.
I'm going north.
You know what? Let's go north for a day or two and see what happens.
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, shit. Me, Wilster, not got much better, dude. I mean,
At least they can help me drag your corpse around.
it'd be nice seeing if this is a group of people like the elves say there is.
The what?
It'd be nice to see if this group of people like the elves said there was.
It'll be nice if there's gnomes. You got to speak bugbear.
Yeah, that's what he said. What he
Okay.
said.
Okay. Maybe you have been together a long time.
We've been together quite a while.
She like stage whispers to Tidbit.
Days.
Ow. He's so full of shit.
You should go visit the horses.
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue just folding up all the clothes and I'm inventorying.
I'm going to go get the horses.
Okay. Well, they're right by you. You've got them.
You have the
Excellent.
horses.
Yeah, I still have the horses.
Yeah, you have said horses. I'm going to go over and check on the bandages on the injured horse and see if they need to be changed out.
Oh, they're doing good.
Okay, cool. I caress the horse. Shh, 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 shh. Good horse.
I offer the horse some bread.
No, I slap it out of her hand. Horses don't eat bread.
I would like to reaction catch that bread.
Ophi just look at this motion at Worcester.
Well, I mean, if
15.
Catch it.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah, if y'all want to go north, we go north. That's cool with me.
Great. Ever been there?
No,
You,
But-
Wilster?
as long as what, Wilster?
You know, I've walked north before, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, of course we've walked north before, but
How
we've
about
never
you,
been
Alfie?
north.
No, I've never been. What? I've never really been anywhere.
Okay. Well, good thing you're with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friends. Ophie's my friend. Ophie's my friend.
Quietly sing quietly, remember?
Ophie's my friend.
There you go. There you go.
Juices, when you first started singing, Juices walked over to you and he picks you up and sets you on his shoulder. He's like, listen here, little one. We go north with you. You just got please remember, especially when dark, you just be a little bit quiet. You don't be yelling and screaming and singing so loud.
Okay, but I need you to tell me when I can be loud.
I mean, I guess you could be loud right now.
I'm super fierce
Not
when
too
I'm
loud. Not too loud.
Like thunder and lightning loud.
Oh,
Yes.
We'll let you know when to bring it.
Okay.
oh yeah. I mean, by the time we get into messing with Fallen, shit, I don't know. If it means death, go ahead, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
How about healing?
Healing. If that best way to absolutely do it, then we can do that. But I always try to just use some bandages and splints and some herbs.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the natural healing. So unless it's life threatening, let's not just go
I am too.
throwing magic around.
I am too.
Well, that's good because that's the best way to do it. But you never know. Sometimes you don't have no option but to just sit there and throw a little magic around. And when you gotta throw that magic, you throw it real good, okay?
Okay.
All right, then you be fierce warrior.
I am a fierce warrior no matter what.
And he just kind of
Cause
like
I'm-
No matter.
he just kind of like rubs you on your back and like pats you and like rubs you on your back.
So you head north. Are you going to? Well, this was almost the morning because you had almost made it here last night. So it's maybe late morning. Would you like to just continue north?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not hurt.
That sounds fine with me.
Is that all right with you, Lom?
Yeah. Let's just go.
So what's a guardian?
I'm honestly not certain.
I'm a guardian.
Oh.
You're a guardian
Yes.
of what?
Foofanigger.
We know you're there, Tidbit.
Foofanugan.
What does a guardian do? Like,
It's
what does that
protect
mean?
the place. You have
So you're a guard.
an item.
She's holding her staff, her metal
Uh-huh.
staff.
And it is tied to your place.
Uh-huh.
And you guard that. It's how we took the world up into the sky.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So if you're tied to that place, why did you leave that place?
Osara called me. She said, step into the lightning, and I'm here. It's my time.
How do
Time
you get
for
back?
what?
You're
I don't know yet.
Well, can you find out? Because I'd like to go back.
I don't know how to go back.
Okay, well, can you find out? Can you talk to Osiris or whoever?
Osara.
Yeah, whatever that
I'm
is.
sure you've heard of her.
Sure.
Him. They.
Great. So can you talk to him? Her,
I can
him,
talk to
they,
him.
it.
Yes. Sometimes she doesn't answer. He only answered 111 years ago.
Well, ask him if he can tell me how to get back to Waterford, because I'd sure like to go back, because this place fucking blows.
It does blow.
I mean, if you could take me with you to Waterford, that'd be real nice.
what are you gonna do in Waterford?
What do you mean?
What are you gonna do in Waterford?
I mean, not struggle to survive every goddamn day. That's what I'm going to do first.
Eat bread.
Uh huh.
There's bread in Waterford.
It sounds like it's a paradise there. Are you kidding me?
There's ale.
There's
There's
ale.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Oh my god. What the hell just happened?
All right, so moving
I
right
feel
along.
really awkward.
What about you, little one? Are you one of these guardians too?
I'm just Ophi.
You're just Ophi, just like Juice is Juice. Okay, I'm glad I'm not only one that ain't guardian. It looks like everybody guardian these
Who
days.
else is a guardian?
What, you's guardian?
I'm a guardian.
Wilster?
Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently Wilster's guardian.
Okay.
Lom's guardian.
Okay.
I'm the guardian of these horses.
You're a guardian?
I don't know.
That's what elf person said.
Let me see your sword.
No.
Oh, come on, Lom.
She doesn't need to touch it. She's just checking it out.
Okay.
Just let her look at
Unless
it.
you're hiding it with your mouth.
No, I'm not hiding
It's
it. But I'm
almost
like,
impossible to hide it. It's
Grab
a
it, and you're like, you're not taking it from me.
massive greatsword.
Perception?
Sure.
15.
It is marked up with old runes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's a great sword.
I read it. The runes.
Make an Arcana check.
11.
It looks similar to the runes on your staff, but you can't read it.
Do I know if there's a god tied to it?
No, it seems to be not tied to any specific deity.
Well, okay.
Okay, you still can't have my sword.
I didn't touch it. I just looked at it fiercely.
Okay, did you find anything out? Can you talk to Orison and see if he says anything?
Osara.
Osara.
Osara. Osara.
Are we gonna make a song?
I might. I've been, I got that fire stuck in my head.
If we make a song, how do we sing? If we can't be loud.
You just sing with your outside voice, duh.
You get inspiration, Juice. I'm giving you inspiration.
Side voice, that's so damn good.
That was layers of brilliance.
I need that to be taught. It's like Ophi's voice, right?
I don't know how to answer that because I don't understand how Ophi voice work because I hear sometimes, but mostly not. So I don't know if I crazy or she just real weird.
I don't think you're crazy. None of us are crazy.
You're right, though. She is really weird.
Okay.
But so are you and Wilster.
Well,
Okay. So you get on the road and you're talking as you're going.
Yeah.
And you're heading north.
does it look like, is the horse okay enough for us to actually ride now?
No, I would not ride this horse.
Oh, poor guy.
This one's going to end up being meat.
Juice is
Couple
gonna
days.
kiss its boo boo.
Or you could heal it.
Juice is gonna kiss its boo boo.
I want to sneak a peek at one of the scrolls.
Okay. Absolutely. I'm going to tip over and die someday doing that.
Is it the horse?
Huh?
Is it the horse?
I'd be up front.
I call dibs on the computer if you die.
Right?
Okay, I get the liquor cabinet.
Oh, shit. That was a good call.
Ooh.
Willing to make that trade.
Okay.
No art.
And the bar.
I'm afraid Anne gets complete distribution rights to all this stuff.
Oh,
No, I call dibs.
How are you dying?
yeah, we dibbed
When
it,
he
Frank.
leans over and falls off the chair.
Yeah.
How did I miss
Yeah, we
all? I
dipped
missed
it.
all that.
He did.
You missed it.
I was arranging.
Sorry. Ophi, as you peek at the spells, you lift one up and you peek at it, and you see this one says
Thank you.
Fireball.
She does like.
I'm glad I
a
didn't
little
hear
dance
that.
to herself.
One of the other scrolls says, Flaming Sphere.
Oh. That's so hot.
The third scroll says Shield. And the fourth scroll, make an Arcana check.
Man.
I'm good at those.
You know, Juice, I've been thinking.
What you been thinking, we'll see.
I need a bow.
A boat?
A bow.
Um,
And some arrows.
A bow and some
22.
arrows, huh?
Yeah.
You should have.
Legend lore.
I should have what?
Well, maybe if you weren't always so scared, you could have talked to them elves. They was real friendly. They might have had bow for you.
Yeah, they may have had. Yeah, here, eat some poison bread and we'll give you anything you want because we're just going to come pick it off your carcass tomorrow.
You
Just remind me next time we see a bow. I need a bow.
I'll remind you. I'll help find.
Long, yes.
Good.
I have a bow.
Yes, you do.
So I'll kind of reach onto my back and I'll be like, you mean like this? Can you even use a bow?
Is it a short bow?
It's a long bow.
That's too
Can you
big.
even use this?
Well, if it was scaled down a bit, yeah.
What? Why would you want it? They get useless if they get small.
Well,
You're better. You've got those rocks. Those rocks seem to work.
I mean-
serve you fine.
You could just kind of just set one end on ground and let that hold it up
right.
for you.
And then have you hold it, and then I'll just point it and tell you where to point it. That's not.
I think Lam could fire you from that.
He probably could.
Halfling
I'm looking for
torpedo.
something a little more Wilster sized. But thank you, Lom.
Well,
Well, if you think you can use it, I'll let you borrow it.
Maybe when we stop, I'll try it out.
yeah, maybe we could also work on it and make it a little bit better for you. I make stuff before. You see, I made my staff. It's not
Right.
bad.
It's a stick.
I mean,
It's,
It's-
you,
I look
Yeah.
and I look at
it's a
I look at my
branch. You're-
staff too.
It's not a staff. It's a branch.
yeah, but look, I made it all smooth. I took all the bark off.
There's still leaves on it.
So it just gives it pizzazz.
Do we all have staffs?
I have
a staff.
I have a staff.
I have quarters. I have a quarter staff.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, you?
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
I know
sword.
you don't have.
The bow is kind of like a staff.
Yeah.
It's bigger than your staffs.
Yeah, my quarter staff is as big as you. I use it as a walking stick a lot of the times.
Yeah, my quarter staff could be like a splint for Lom.
Okay. So nothing impedes your movement. You're following the tracks of what looks like that human band that left a little bit ahead of you. But you're moving a little bit slow. This horse is healing still and recovering a little bit.
It'll be all right, Bill.
Okay. You get to probably what is the end of the evening safely, or the end of the travel day.
How many sets of clothes would you say I found inside that crate?
Roll d20.
19.
You found 19 sets of clothes.
Fantastic.
It was a
And so you're
crate.
just carrying this crate around?
Well, I emptied out the crate and folded up all the clothes and I folded them up and then rolled them up real tight.
This bag is bolting with bread and clothing.
Yeah, when we stop for the night, I'm going to look at Wilster and say, Wilster, it's been a week, so here's your piece of bread.
It hasn't been a week.
In your time, it has.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't. It's not been a day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Eat it.
No.
So,
No.
No.
as you're setting up camp, I'm assuming you're going to set up camp.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There's the campfire over there. Do you need a well, that's not, yeah. Wilster, nobody else hears it. No one else notices it. But you see a shape off into the trees that seems to be calling to you. And it's not unfamiliar.
Son of a bitch.
You wouldn't prefer me to be carrying so much that I was encumbered, would you?
Only if you want to move slowly.
Okay, so I didn't take all of those clothes. I only was able to probably carry about 14 of them.
Only.
Okay. I look around, Frank.
Yep.
Is anybody really paying attention, or do I think I can wander off?
No one's paying attention to you.
All right. I'm going to get some firewood. And I walk over there.
I'm going to sit there and I'm going to get some of my bread and offer one of the. Are these like big loaves, or are these
They're small individual loaves.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to pass out an individual loaf, and I'm going to tear each loaf in half and like hand a half of loaf to each person.
Yeah, you know the bread will get harder and moldier. Over time.
Yeah. So,
what were you asking?
Where to move him, but I can't. I don't think I can. Reach.
Just take Wilster and move him off towards that swampy-looking tree.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, the swampy-looking tree.
Those are the best for firewood.
Indeed.
Here, here's some bread. Eat this. You want?
Yeah, I eat it. I stuff my fucking face with it.
Here you go, Dom. You can have a piece of bread too. Have you tried it yet?
No. I'm gonna give it a day or so.
Okay, well
Thank
that's
you.
fine.
I'll take it from you. I'll take it. Thank you.
Okay, and then
I like that, Mom.
And I'll pouch
I
it.
split another loaf up and I offer a half to Ophi. Yeah, you want a piece, little one?
She takes.
There you go, Oph. A loaf for the oaf. And I sit there and I start chowing down.
Okay. So now, you guys, you have to not metagame, okay? And just, we're going to do some Wilster time. Wilster!
Oh, shit. Yes, Frank.
You move off into the near the tree in forest, and you're farther separated than that would occur on the screen.
Right.
And there is a hunched figure out there amongst the thicket of dead trees.
Mm-hmm.
A hand reaches out and beckons you over to the figure.
Yeah, I kind of walk over there, taking my time.
Okay. You get close enough and you hear a voice. How are your studies?
Impeded.
Why are they impeded?
Because this place is rotten as hell. You use magic, you cause trouble. You make noise, you cause trouble.
Those are the kind of excuses that won't grant you your wishes.
Well, what is it you want? I can't do anything if I'm dead.
I think you should help this gnome get to the north.
Really? And why is it you think I should help the gnome get to the north, if I may ask?
Oh, there's an item that I require to finish your training.
Do I get to know what this item is?
Not yet. And the figure sort of fades away slowly.
No. Are you kidding me?
Boom, and disappears.
Aye. All right, I'll start picking up firewood.
Okay. Wilster comes back in with a long load of firewood as promised.
I'm tired.
I'm just sitting here, just kind of enjoying the bread. I've just been kind of like humming a little tune. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm loving it.
It's Melchior bread. There's a pun in there somewhere.
So long.
Right.
Tell me more about Waterford. You grew
Well-
up there your whole life?
Well, up until a few days ago, yeah.
What's it like there? It sounds like it a lot different.
Well, you're allowed to make noise, for one.
Okay.
There's a bunch of people. It's a city. There's thousands of people that live there.
His eyes like
And have
get
lived
really
there
big.
for-
He actually,
Generations, as far as I know. And they go about their business. Some people make bread, and some people forge horseshoes, and there are some people like myself who guard the civilians from the people who would do them harm. It's a city. It's really nice. There's not weird spider things that try to kill you when you make noise.
well, what does try to kill you?
Old age,
Oh
time,
man.
thieves.
Well, what do you guard people from?
Thieves, mostly. Thugs. That's really about it. There's not really a whole lot of terrible things there. Just other people being assholes. That's really about it. It's a nice place.
I mean, it'd be real cool if the only thing I had to worry about was somebody just trying to take something from me.
Well, they take stuff. They might take stuff from you, and they might try to kill you. That does happen sometimes.
Well,
But when you get stabbed or something, you go to the temple or you go to the church, and just someone casts a heal spell on you, and you feel better.
oh,
When they do it, there's not strange glowy-eyed monsters that come out of the ether and attack you.
oh. Are you talking about afterlife? Because this sounds like paradise.
Are you trying to say I was dead and I've come back from the dead when I fell from the sky?
Maybe you come from heaven or something.
I don't think so.
Juice thinks you're an angel, Lum.
Are you an angel?
Would you expect an angel to have a scar across his fucking face?
Yeah. Because he fights for the gods.
Yeah. About that. No.
No. What is
No.
your religion?
I'm not going to talk about that with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you like me to tell you about Osara?
Quietly. You should tell him
What is
quietly.
your
Go over there
religion?
next to him.
We have a
Mine?
sport where I come from. It's a really common sport. It's played by many of my people. It's called Punt the Gnome.
That
Fun to
sounds
know.
like fun.
Yes.
It does sound like fun to watch.
It's a great deal.
Can we do it?
Can we?
Yeah.
No, don't. No, Lom. Don't pick on the simpleton.
I am not stupid.
Are you taking watches?
Of course.
And what will they be?
I'll take first watch.
No, I'll take first watch.
Oh, okay. Well, if Wilster wants first, he can have it. If I'm not needed, then I'll.
I'm tired.
Sure, move Wilson.
That way I get
Third.
uninterrupted sleep.
I'll take second.
Okay. You guys have a wonderful, as much as can be wonderful, while you're sleeping on the ground.
Are the horses sleeping?
Night. They stand.
They stay.
They're,
Do
But
your
I-
horse? You have real horses.
some of them
Some of
kneel,
them
some
lay
of them
down,
lay.
Some of them will lay down.
They
Others
lounge.
just. A lot of them just stand there, though.
Okay.
do
But I
whatever
like the
they
idea
want.
of horses laying down and sleeping.
Our bird attaches himself to the cage
Really?
to sleep.
Yeah. He leans back against. He goes up. He's got a sleeping hut.
Uh
He doesn't go in the hut to sleep. He goes behind it
huh.
and grabs onto the cage and leans back against the hut.
That's the
pre-
cutest fucking thing I've
That's
heard.
precious. So we have a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not your first ever down.
Well, I know, but
It's
after
my
the
first ever.
freaking first couple nights here, these first couple of nights since we've like formed this coalition have been wrought with evil and meanness.
So you haven't told us about your family.
My family.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what you want to know?
Like where you're from. I don't really understand. I don't think we understand this thing
Well,
called this place.
I mean, Juice once be with tribe. Juice once was with tribe. Juice was with tribe of bugbears once. But, now, it's hard for big groups of people to be together, and it makes chances of survival better some ways, but in some ways it make worse. Juice family, Juice tribe, they be together for a long time, but then one time falling come. Juice only one that make it. So,
What?
yeah.
Only one. How many people died?
Oh, Juice
No
tribe.
people,
Juice,
only bugbears.
Juice tribe used to be like almost 30 people. Wow. We had families. But now it's just Juice. Juice not even see bugbear in a while. So yeah,
You're the only bugbear you know?
anymore. That's why the bugbears, we tried to stay together and we wanted to make tribe long as can, because we don't see many others. It's not like it used to be. So we stick together, trying to help each other make it one day at a time. But at the end of the day, something attracted falling middle of the night. And, they come when no one would expect. We try to be safe, but they come. They take everyone.
Who?
The fallen.
Is the fallen only the goblin fighters?
I mean, those are the ones that I've seen the most of. Those are the ones that came. Those are the ones that came to tribe and took all Juice's family. But there's other kinds out there. I've run into different kinds here and there.
I'm sorry you lost everyone.
Yeah.
Good thing you found your best friend Wilster 3 years.
Days
ago.
I think we're just going to end there.
Okay.
We end sad.
Oh.
It's a good place. It's a good stopping place for now. Thank you for everybody who watched.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
If
you.
Yes,
liked
thank
it,
you.
Follow, subscribe if you can, or if you want to show a little extra. Just be here, watch us, enjoy it. I love playing this game. I want to thank Sirenscape for background music and ambience. I want to thank Kara for working so hard on the art, although much of what she's worked on hasn't appeared yet. Thank Anne for making this terrain, for some of the terrain you saw. And if you're looking to, I want to thank Austin, who's stepping in here for the first time as our camera operator.
Killing it.
Killing it.
And thank Heath, working hard and behind the scenes, trying to control some chaos from back there.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, all the viewers. And if you want to contact us some way, we have KnightHeartGaming on Twitter. You can continue to reach out here on Twitch, watch older stuff on YouTube at KnightHeartGaming as well. Or you can look for it under KnightHeartGaming. Or you can send an email even, frank@KnightHeartGaming. If you want to find me. How about you, Brad?
You can get me at Anc, that's ANC, at KnightHeartGaming.com.
And you can get me at ann@KnightHeartGaming.com.
And you can get at me at just by my name and Facebook, or you can find me on Instagram at HectorChafontes_photography.
You can find me on Instagram at lemoncholie, LEMONCHOLIE, or on Twitter at lemonblabs.
And Tom?
Well, these days you can find me on YouTube, Major Tom Solo. Look me up there, and you can email me at majortomsolo@gmail.com.
That's right. What's your YouTube channel showing people?
It's a historical wargaming and me pontificating about it in its context mostly, but we're doing all right.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah, if you get other interests.
I guess I need to
Sure we
maybe
do.
get a better email for this. Maybe I'll get a Nightheart email.
Well, they're welcome.
Juice at Nightheart.
Yeah, juice at Nightheart.
You want to plug yourself in any way, Austin?
You can follow me on Twitter, I guess. Oh, sorry. You can follow me on Twitter, I guess, at Awal, AHHUATL on Twitter.com.
And Heath, you can take us out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.